Now watch this. We said the 10 commandments, and I told you there's commandments y'all haven't heard of. Watch this. Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. That's pants. Pants were created for men. God said anyone that's doing this is an abomination. There's a female bike and there's a male bike. The female bike got the big old curve down the middle because why? Women wore dresses and they didn't want the dress to get caught up in the chains. So from sundown to sundown is one day, right? So from Friday night sundown, that begins the Sabbath. And it's not over until Saturday night sundown, right? Now watch this. So if today is the Sabbath, how do we keep it holy? Because he said, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy, right? Watch this. Read it. Keep going. No, in the same way. Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. You got to remember it to keep it holy. Now this is how you keep it holy. Watch this. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. 6 days you got to work. 6 days. Samantha, look. You got 6 days to work, right?
Yeah.
But, there's a but, read. But the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. Read. In it thou shalt not do any work. So you're not supposed to work on the Sabbath. You're not supposed to work. You understand?
Monday through Friday.
You're not supposed to work on the Sabbath day. What else you not supposed to do? Because I know Samantha. To Saturday sundown. Yeah, so you're not supposed to work. You can't work from Friday night to Saturday night is your window to not work. Right? Everything before and after, that's why he said 6 days you got to do all your work. Take care of your work in those 6 days. Now let's see what else you can't do on the Sabbath day. Watch this. Nehemiah chapter 10 and verse 31. Now I bet you y'all probably gonna do this to y'all was doing this today. Watch this. And if the people of the land bring ware or any fiddles on the Sabbath day to sell. If somebody try to sell you something on the Sabbath day, read, that we would not buy it of them on the Sabbath. So you're not supposed to buy or sell on the Sabbath. Right? So we're not supposed to work on the Sabbath and we're not supposed to do what else? Buy or sell. Let's see what else, because I know Samantha, I know you probably do this one on the Sabbath day. Give me that in
Alright, no, he can
yeah, no, use it right. See, yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Read that. Exodus chapter 16 and verse 23. And he said unto them, what he said? This is that which the Lord hath said. Tomorrow is the rest of the holy Sabbath. So if he was saying at that time, tomorrow is the Sabbath, what day was it? If the Sabbath started when? Okay.
Was it Thursday?
There you go. Or Friday.
Yeah.
Because at sundown on Friday starts the Sabbath. So Moses was saying, tomorrow's the Sabbath. Watch this. Unto the Lord, bake that which ye will bake today, and seethe that ye will seethe. So seethe means boil. So he's saying, cook what you gonna cook today, and let it lay over, because on the Sabbath day we're not supposed to do what?
Cook. Or buy. Or sell.
Show that in Kindle. Show that Kindle no fire, just so we can drive it home. Watch this. Exodus chapter 35 and verse 3. Ye shall kindle no fire throughout your habitations upon the Sabbath day. That don't mean heaters, but you can't cook. Guess what? Anything when you cook, microwave, you can't do that. Toast, you can't do that. There's foods. I'm not missing a meal. All right. You can eat. Yeah, I'm gonna use myself as an example. That because people like, well, what can you eat? You can't eat nothing. Do it look like I'm not eating nothing? So you can make sandwiches. You can prepare your meal like Moses told them the day before, and then lay it over to the Sabbath. It won't spoil. You understand? And you can eat fruit. You can eat vegetables. You can eat cereals. You can eat all of that. Now, on the Sabbath day, what can't you do?
Cook, buy, sell, one more.
Yep.
I know. Wait, it's one word.
Your mama hit you with. No, what you told her? She said you gotta get that day off.
Oh, work.
So you know what else that means? On Saturday, it's not Saturday cleaning day. That's considered work. See, Samantha, I knew it, Samantha. You play the music early in the morning, wake everybody up, have it blasting and clean it up. Your cleanup days should be Tuesdays and Fridays. You understand? And Courtyard, you the only child? You got more children. How many children in the house? 2. Y'all both grown? One is a little one. You the baby. So yeah, so they're not gonna mess up the house. Samantha, I'm sorry, Samantha, they might mess up the house. But hold on. Hey, Tom, let me show you something. You listening still, right? I want to show you because, Tom, you being the head of the house, you got to be able to start applying these things because you're going to make sure the household stays in order.
Right, all y'all got to do is just clean.
Now watch this, Samantha.
You want to supply.
Corey.
He ain't going to clean.
Yeah.
You clean that.
Now, I mean, well, if he don't, that's he the head of the house. If he want to help, he can help. Or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, he helped.
You understand? But at the end of the day, his job as the husband is to make sure this is being followed in his household. Now I gotta show something to Tom, right? Okay. Because at first I was like, why Tom just stay? I thought he was on the phone. And then I seen what Tom was doing, and I just said, let me read this real quick. Read that. 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 16, Samantha. How long you and Tom been married? 16. A long time? So, how long? 5 or 6 years y'all been married? Alright, so do you love your husband? So this is your father? So you love your father? Do you want your father to be around for a while? Okay, watch this. Okay, of course. So this is y'all job. Y'all gotta help make sure y'all supposed to be his support. To make sure y'all keep everybody's in line, right? Watch this, read what you got. 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God? So who is this Bible written to? So who are we? So who is he talking to? Us. Read it again. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God, and that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you? So our body is our temple. And that's when you begin to apply these commandments, God said he will dwell in you. Right? Read. If any man defile the temple of God, him shall God destroy. How do you defile your temple? If your body is the temple. So how do you keep it pure?
No drinking.
You can drink. Well, you can't drink. You can drink in moderation. You can't drink to get drunk. Drinking in the Bible says you can drink, just drinking in moderation. Not you though, not you. You're too young. But what else? What can you do? Wine is alright, but what can you do to defile your body? Huh? So what can you put in your body that's not good for you? What's not good for your body that you put in your body?
Drugs.
What does dad do that he put in his body? Smoke. That's all right. Well, you shouldn't be drinking this early. But smoking is defiling your temple. Samantha, you smoke too? No. But you love your husband. Why don't you smoke? But how you say you don't like the smell of it, but Tom smoke. I'm confused, Samantha. Tom, listen. Come on now. Listen to this.
It's time to go.
Hold on. God said any man that, now all jokes aside.
Yourself is wrong.
Yes, but when you knew better, you do better. That's what they say, right? That cigarette pack tell you it's gonna give you cancer. It's almost a promise. I used to smoke heavy before too. I used to smoke Newports. But when I came to the truth, I stopped smoking. Because when I learned it,
cigars, not cigarettes.
this is worse. Same thing. Because the Bible says, any man that defiles his temple, read. If any man defile the temple of God, him shall God destroy. So breaking God's commandments brought us into slavery. So that's part of the curse. So if you break God's commandments by defiling your temple, that's the things that are killing. He said God is going to destroy them. Now, Tom, I'm pretty sure you've been smoking a lot longer than I was smoking. But the thing is, you have to stop. You know why? Because your family needs you. This thing is going to take you out. The last thing you want to be is in a bed, laid up, can't get up, and cancer slowly eating you alive, and your family got to come and cry and hug daddy, and you got to tell them it's going to be all right. You understand what I'm saying? You take care of your family, you provide, you protect. If you're not there, there's no protection, there's no providing. You understand? So if you love yourself and you love your family, you'll stop. You understand? Plus, that's what God said we do. Now I got another one for you, Tom. Because your position is you got the biggest job in your whole household. Because you gotta make sure you establish order in your household according to this Bible. Watch this. Give me Deuteronomy 22:5.
Get up.
Let me ask you a question. Do you teach your children? Because what you have, 2 girls or a girl and a boy? 2 girls. Even better. I got 2 girls. I got 2 girls and 2 boys. Do you teach your daughters to be promiscuous, or you tell them to be keep them to themselves till they get married? Till you get married, right? Because you said be pure, right? So, how do you make sure that happens? Because she go to school, right? When she go to school, can you see or know anything that's happening in her school? No, right? So, just like this is your wife. You protect your wife. Do you want anybody out here looking at your wife and trying to talk to her? No, but you know what we try to tell ourselves? We say, well, I ain't worried about that because I know my wife, I ain't worried about that. They can't have it, that's going home with me every night. But, can you stop people's eyes from what they see? But you can't. You change what they're looking at. I'm about to show you, watch this. Now watch this, we said the 10 commandments, and I told you there's commandments y'all haven't heard of. Watch this. Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord thy God. What do women wear that pertains to men? Pants. That's pants. Pants, because there's not shirts were created for all men and all women. Underwear was created for everybody. Pants were created for men. When you read in the Bible, those are short pants. You understand what I'm saying? God said anyone that's doing this is an abomination. So what is, because it also said the man should not wear that which pertains unto the woman. So what shouldn't we wear? Well, skirts, dresses. When you go to the bathroom, how you know which one is the woman and which one is the man? What has a dress on? Why? You know that there's a female bike and there's a male bike? The female bike got the big old curve down the middle because why? Women wore dresses and they didn't want the dress to get caught up in the chains. That's why the bike was made lower. But it was ordained by God that the women wear dresses and the men wear pants from the beginning, because nobody should see the shape of your wife or your daughters, but her husband that you will make sure nobody treat her wrong. And your wife is only for you, your eyes. You understand what I'm saying? Neither shall me and you be walking around with it. If I had on a dress right now teaching the word of God, y'all probably would have threw the water bottles at me. You understand? Tom said I would have. I probably would have put my cigarette on your face. Listen, this is what we got to understand, Tom. According to the Bible, this is set in place because guess what? God, y'all do understand that God take that thing seriously. Meaning, if you breaking this commandment when Christ come back, he say he killing you. Right. Yeah. And you know what's the predominant person in the church? Our black women. They drag their husbands all to the church. You know what I'm saying? They drag their husbands to the church, and the pastor is over your whole house. You understand what I'm saying? That's how, not everybody, but that's the major thing within our community. So right there, so remember the Sabbath day, how? Let Tom know how you got to keep the Sabbath day holy. Let him know when the Sabbath day is.
Sabbath day, Friday, Sunday, Saturday. Can't work it. Can't work, can't cook.
The only clean up day is Tuesdays and Fridays.
That's the ones you want. You can have it any other day besides Saturday.
You gotta clean
Tuesday.
Sunday, you got Sunday till Friday before the sun go down to do all your work.
Sunday?
Yeah, from Sunday till, because Friday night sundown start the Sabbath. So you have from Sunday all the way till Friday before the sun go down to do all your work.
Right.
So Saturday,
Friday you can, but when the sun go down,
you can't do
nothing. You know how it's easier? You know how y'all can keep that day holy? The same way we keep it holy. On Saturdays, us men, we come out and teach. And then after we get done here, we go to our school and we sit in fellowship and learn. Because what we're giving y'all is but a fraction of, look at this Bible. You see this Bible? If I show y'all what I just taught y'all right now, y'all just learned this much. Out of the whole Bible. Everything that y'all learned here is only this much. But this is the most y'all ever heard about the Bible, learned in the Bible your whole life. You understand? Slavery, you learn who you are according to the Bible. You learn what you gotta keep God's commandments. You understand? I bet you this. Did you know there's a dietary law according to the Bible? Foods that you're not supposed to eat? I know y'all know the number one. What is it? Pork. Why Corey you smile like that? See that?
I didn't know it was real.
No, I did.
Yeah.
See? Pork, catfish. Because the scripture says anything in the water, it has to have fins and scales for you to eat it. Fins and scales. If it doesn't have one or the other, it's not lawful. Shrimp, crab. Show it to him. Show it to him. Watch this. Because Tom looking like, you mean to tell me I can't eat no damn crab? And no shrimp? And no catfish? You know, and you know, those are the most major dishes in the black community. Tilapia is okay. Tilapia got scales and fins. You can tilapia, whiting, bass, flounder. As long when you look at it, all you have to do is look it up. So if you have a fish, you be like, does this fish have fins and scales? And it will show you images of the fins. No matter how big, even salmon, because salmon got real small scales, but they got to descale it before they cut it up. Right? Show, read that.
Leviticus chapter 11 and verse 9. These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters.
All that's in the waters, read.
Whatsoever have fins and scales in the waters, in the sea and in the rivers, them shall ye eat.
So any body of water, whatever you eat out that water, it gotta have fins and scales. You understand? Because these things are set in place for our benefit. We're not supposed to eat pork. Pork is unclean. You understand? Pork kill a lot of our people. That's why we got like high blood pressure, gout, all of that come from eating those unclean foods. God said that's not for y'all to eat. You eat it, breaking his commandments did this. And what we have today, because today, we're not supposed to be working paycheck to paycheck. We're not supposed to be subservient to these people. We're supposed to know who we are. We lost our identity. We lost everything, our power. We was a ruling nation at one point in time. At one point in time, in the time of King David, King Solomon, King Saul, we was the ruling nation of the whole earth. But God said, for our disobedience, he brought us low underneath those people that now was serving us. Now we serve them.
That reminds me of that pastor, you know, YouTube and all those TikTok things, Pastor Geno Jennings, man, he's directly from the Bible.
Geno Jennings is not directly from the Bible. Let me tell you what Geno Jennings do. Geno Jennings give you parts, but he don't give you everything. Like he'll tell the people in the church women you're supposed to wear dresses, but then he'll add to it. He'll say, and you can't wear the makeup and the long nails. Your mama was a hoe, your grandma was a hoe. That's Geno Jennings. Yeah, Geno, because the thing is, we try to speak with Geno Jennings. We try to speak with Geno Jennings. Geno Jennings said he got more works than Jesus.
Right.
He said that. He said he's been teaching longer than Jesus.
He said that.
Look it up. Geno Jennings is, I'm telling you, yeah, because you know why? Because your spirit was first time starting to hear things that made sense at one point. Because some of the stuff he say is scriptural, but not all. That's why I'm telling you, by following Geno Jennings, you might as well just follow this. Same thing. Because it's all going to lead you down the same path.
Right.
You understand? Geno Jennings don't teach you to come out. He don't teach you that you're Israelites. He don't believe that. And that's the thing. Why we established, we got schools all over. Like right now, there's a big old event going on in Augusta, Georgia that a lot of our brothers and sisters, a lot of our brothers are at right now for the Kendrick Johnson. Stuff that happened 10 years ago that Dawson was talking about. And we are everywhere. But we established a congregation right here in Augusta so that we can teach and wake up and brothers and sisters that want to learn more.
Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.